Number 1. Mitsubishi Triton. Okay, the Mitsubishi Triton is one of the most well-known pickup trucks in Malaysia. If you just pass by any junctions, you will see this Mitsubishi Triton because it is very famous. And why in Malaysia it's famous? Because of its reliability, and not only that, the trustability. Okay, so it's there for more than 4 decades in Malaysia. So this is the best pickup trucks in Malaysia right now. In terms of design, you have the new V-shield design from Mitsubishi's new design language, and the slim headlamps, okay, which is also LED as well. So it gives a modern look at yet a rugged appearance as well. And because of that, the looks of this car looks really modern and looks fine as well. It looks beautiful, not really aggressive, but it's okay. It's just sporty and just balanced as well. And the rear end, you have the new tail lights, and then with this new clusters, and then LED as well. So it's really nice looking from the rear end. And from the side profile, this car is huge as well. So for usability, this is perfect for you as a family man. And then in terms of the best-in-class features, this car has a lot of best-in-class features, such as turning radius, which is 5.9 meters of turning radius, best in class. So for maneuverability, this will be easy for a U-turn or whatever, because pickup truck is known for using a stack of maneuverability, so it will be very hard. But now, since they have been improved the technology, so this is very good actually. And in terms of parkings, and then when you turn your steering wheel, so it responds, and then yeah, it basically saves you time as well. And the next up best in class is the agility. Okay, so you have the 4-wheel drive double system, which you can activate 2-wheel drive at the same time, and then you can change the differential lock, just like a premium brand does, premium pickup trucks does. This also does as well. So it offers best in class features, and this car was launched back in 2019, and it received a minor upgrade for the Athlete variant. They introduced a Triton Athlete variant, so you have more stickers and then some of differentiations, and the interior looks perfectly fine. And then you have a aircon router at the rear roof ceiling, so it is also a best-in-class feature as well. So which means the ventilation will be better than any other pickup trucks. So that's it. And in terms of safety systems, it does offer a lot of safety systems. Blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, autonomous emergency braking, a lot of stuff they offer. And then they also offer DVR, which is technically a dash cam, so they give free for the Mitsubishi Triton, which is also one of the good safety features as well. And in terms of colors, in terms of the design, in terms of the interior, it's perfectly nailed. There is no any complaints across the car. You have a Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the steering wheel looks fine, the whole interior architecture is really rugged, and then use of high quality materials as well. So there's no any scratchy plastics or whatever, but they offer a very good value for the car, and it priced at 144,000 ringgit, which is a reasonable price for a pickup truck. And other than that, you do have some good features, such as, you know, the tailgate. Mostly pickup trucks, there's a lot of weight there, so they reduced it, and then you can just use your one hand to bring up and bring down. It's really useful as well. And then you have a reverse camera. This also has 360-degree cam, which is a very useful thing for our Malaysian market, because we can see which corners to take, which corners to avoid, so it's really easy as well. And other than that, in terms of engine transmission, it uses a 2.4 liter MyVac engine and turbocharged, which produces 190 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque. So it's turbo diesel as well. And then you have a 6-speed automatic gearbox for all variants in Malaysia. There's no any manuals or whatever, but they offer premium, which is there's only one model with the number 2, Isuzu D Max. Okay, so this is the most newest pickup truck ever introduced in Malaysia. New generation, totally new platform, and also offers good packaging. Okay, this is the Isuzu D Max, third generation. So the long lasting second generation were discontinued because of this new third generation. Okay, that one was a long time, but it is also a best in class pickup truck because it offers good usability and the reliability is really good as well, just like the Mitsubishi Triton. And this is also recommended as well in the list. So number 2, Isuzu D Max. Why I choose this? Because it is basically a new stuff. Okay, the design, it's good looking, and then the lights, it's slim, so it offers also a modernity a bit. Also compare this between the Mitsubishi Triton. So other than that, in terms of the looks, I prefer this than the Mitsubishi Triton because it looks even exciting than the Mitsubishi Triton. And in terms of engine, you have a two choice, which is the 1.9 liter blue power turbocharged engine, which produces 150 horsepower and 350 newton meters of torque. And then second choice will be the 3 liter turbocharged engine, which will produce 190 horsepower and 450 newton meters of torque. Okay, so the 1.9 liter blue power engine is a fuel saving method from Isuzu. Okay, they introduced this because of pickup trucks are normally will take a lot of fuel, but this one, because of the 1.9 liter small displacement, you do save a lot of fuel. And then the 3 liter, which is new engine as well, a brand new engine, it also gives good power boost because of the turbos. And other than that, you do have the 4-wheel drive system, which is not as fast as Mitsubishi Triton offers. Okay, but you have a lot of options, but not as Mitsubishi Triton offers. And then you don't have rear routed aircon vents, so the ventilation will be lesser a bit, but you do have 2 aircon vents in the rear seats. And in terms of the interior, they nailed it. Okay, no complaints at all. The interior that they use is better than the Mitsubishi Triton, but it does lack some features as well. And yep, that's for the cabin. The cabin, you have a 9-inch touchscreen, and then you have not a full digital display, which is most of the pickup truck offers, but this uses a good amount of features as well. And then you have a leather interior. You can choose the colors. You have brown color, black color, so they have nailed it. And then the seats is perfectly good looking, and then you have powered seats as well, which is quite rare in the segment. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as standard, and then the engine. Okay, and then you have a 6-speed automatic gearbox, just like the Mitsubishi Triton, automatic as well. So this uses the Isuzu dynamic drive platform. So this is the newest platform from Isuzu, and then advanced driver assist system as standard in this car. So this is one of the good feature. Okay, but it offers a bit less safety system than the Mitsubishi Triton. And the popular Toyota Hilux. Okay, the Toyota Hilux. So this is the pickup truck that Toyota have been using for more than a long decades. I don't know. It's uncountable because it's a long time in the industry of pickup trucks. And in fact, I think so this is one of the first pickup trucks in the whole industry. Okay, for families, for carrying a lot of big items, this is the best. And when you just pass through a junction, when you go to Cameron Highlands, Genting Highlands, you can just see these stops because it can carry a lot of stuffs and it's capable to do whatever you do. So it's just like human, it's capable to do anything for every pickup trucks out there. And this uses a 2.8 liter turbo engine, which produces 204 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque, same as the Ford Ranger and then the Isuzu D Max, but it has more newton meters, so it will be more faster. But it uses a 2.8 liter engine, just like the previous pre-facelift version. So the 2.8 is a reasonable engine as well, because it has immense torque. So you imagine how far it will be, and because of the output has been increased, so yep, you have more stops as well. And then this car also the same thing, 6-speed automatic gearbox. There is no manual, and the suspension, the brakes has been improved than the pre-facelifted, so to give more braking power to the Toyota Hilux. Okay, and in terms of safety system, this uses a Toyota Safety Sense as standard, which is a very good stuff. Okay, the new Toyota Safety Sense is really working out even in the Toyota Vios, Yaris. So this also uses a 7 airbag as standard. It's a really nice stuff. And then 18 inches rims. So overall, the looks of this car looks really fine, no complaints at all. And in terms of aggressive, it's good as well. Okay, so this variant, the top spec, the Rogue, which looks really good. Okay, it just suits the character of the car instead of giving some other body kits that suits a lot. And the headlights has been updated a bit, so you have more modern injected to the pickup truck. Okay, and the rear light has been improved. And other than that, there's nothing much of change. Okay, it's just made a minor change, but it looks totally different than the pre-facelifted version. So kudos to Toyota for doing that. And other than that, you do have a lot of updates for the features. Okay, blind spot warning system, vehicle telematics systems, and then we all know that Toyota offers good package for the Hilux. And in terms of touchscreen, you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. The issue is perfectly fine, but however, it should be updated because it's kind of coming to dated. It's not very dated. Okay, so yep, the fact that it's going to be old, it's going to be 6 years old since the introduction of the first Hilux, so they should make a choice to the new generation. Next up, number 4, the Ford Ranger. Okay, this is the popular pickup truck in Malaysian market right now. It is considered too, and many people also bought it, and some of them are satisfied as well. So why I picked this as number 4, later I will tell the reason. Now let's deep into the design. The design of the Ford Ranger looks really nice and simple, so it doesn't show off as much as its competitors, which I like. Okay, keeping things simple is better, and that's what I love about the Ford Ranger. So the Ford Ranger, the design and the grills and then the lights, it's good looking as well. So that's the reason why I love it. And in terms of features, in terms of the lightings, it is full LED right now. Okay, you have even the fog lights, it's LED as well, and it's housed really well. So it's intricate. The whole car is intricate, and they don't do much, which I love as well. And it's also a Conti brand as well. It's considered as Conti brand, Ford. Okay, one of the best car manufacturer out there. Okay, but Ford, they only offers Ranger in Malaysia right now. There's no any Focus, Fiesta. They just offer this, and Mustang as well. This is one of the best product from Ford because it does everything you need, because it's a pickup truck. So you can just load heavy stuffs, and then because of the best in class proven things. Okay, so now let's deep into the engine. The engine that it used, there is 3 choices. One is the 2.0 liter bi-turbo engine, and another one is 2.0 liter single turbo engine, and then the third one is 2.2 liter diesel engine. So the variant that we are focusing right now will be the Ranger Wildtrak, top spec in base range. Of course, we have the Ranger Raptor, but this is a top spec in the range. So the Wildtrak, which means we have more features, more design touches there, which is just adding some stickers and then some nameplates, so it looks cool as well, the Ranger Wildtrak. And the lights, it's full LED, as I told you just now. So the 2.0 liter bi-turbo produces 156 horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque. That's the problem. 2 liter, you fit 2 turbos from the 3.2 liter in the previous pre-facelifted version. Now they brought into the 2.0 liter bi-turbo engine. So turbo lag is there as well. Many people have been complained it. So because bi-turbo, it needs the pull, and the Newton meters is a lot, and the gearbox is 10 speed as well, one of the huge gear ratio. So yep, it will be quite a disappointment, because yep, 2 liter bi-turbo, you combine that with 10 speed, so it will sometimes don't work out. And yep, And then we have a 2.0 liter single turbo which produces 180 horsepower and 420 Newton meters of torque. The 2.2 diesel 160 and 365 Newton meters of torque. So you can see some differentiations. And in terms of the interior, it's nice, but they should update. That's the only weakness of the Ford Ranger. You have the Ford Sync infotainment system. That's perfectly fine. It's really nice. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then the whole layout is good as well. It's conservative, and they keep it things simple, just like the exterior, but they should update it because the competitors offers a lot of. The screen is small, and then it's just from 2013. So yep, they should update it because all the way from 2013 till today, they still uses the new interior. The interior that they use right now, that I just call it as new. It is okay when it was 2013, but now yeah, it's quite coming to the age. So I hope they can improve in future. And yep, the steering wheel is also bulky, and the whole interior is quite chunky. You still have a handbrakes. Okay, so yep, they should improve that, by the way. Number 5, Nissan Navara. Nissan Navara is the facelifted version from the previous lift. So Edaran Tanchong was recently launched the Nissan Navara, okay, with the introduction of the new logo of the Nissan. So this car, because they launched the Almera and then they come to this, so they updated it and they brought in the new Pro 4X variant for the addition of the facelifted version. So what does the Pro 4X does? Extra stickers, more sportiness, and more rugged fitted into the car. So which means the car will look good than what it is. Okay, so with the new color palette, it looks amazing. It looks sporty with the red color elements. It does everything for you. Looks perfect. There's no any comments. Good facelift. It's one of the best facelifts that they did for the Nissan Navara because it looks really good. The headlights has the new elements, even though they kind of has the old and the old housing, but they have been improved the internals and then give it a very proper look to the car. And you also have the VL, the VLT, and then you have the automatic gearbox, 6-speed, same as the Ford Ranger and many competitors. So yep, and also the intelligent mobility is the Nissan Intelligent Mobility. They have added it, so which means you have a 360-degree view. So for when you park your car, you can see the whole area, so you can just make sure you park it really well. And yep, they done it really good. And then in terms of the safety system, you have hill descent control, auto braking, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, blind spot warning system. Everything is perfectly good in this car. And then they have been improved the suspension, the braking powers. So you have a better braking power, and also suspension the ride will be better. Okay, so other than that, the ground clearance, which is very important part. So for example, if you're going in a flood, then it might just occur. So this time Nissan have been improved that. Okay, and in terms of the engine, you only have one choice, 2.5 liter turbo engine, which produces 190 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque, which is a lot. Okay, and the tailgate assist is also there for you. So the rear end looks good. Okay, new LED lights, and then the Navara words, it's really nice. Okay, Nissan did a good job updating the car, but the only one weakness that it does is the interior. Okay, why I'm telling the interior? Because it's not even related to the exterior of the car, because they use the whole interior, but the steering wheel looks really good. The steering wheel is, I can't argue with you, the steering wheel looks really good. The sportiness is there, it's steady, and then the materials that they use is good, but the interior is old. Okay, stretchy plastics, okay, which many people don't want to have. Okay, but we understand because of the pickup truck, the utilitarian is there, but hopefully in the next generation Nissan should improve it. Okay, And then the touchscreen, you have a new Nissan's touchscreen, which is good as well. They have been improved in that. And yep, you have an Android Auto, Apple CarPlay support to this car. And the leather seats has been improved a bit. Okay, you have a new instrument dials, which looks good, just like the Nissan Almera. It does really well. And then the color, the setup is nicely done for this car. And a lot of storage space in this car, which is also a good stuff as well. Okay, but the rear passenger have to sacrifice a bit, and then you don't have a proper leg support, thigh support. So I hope by the next gen Nissan should improve everything. Okay, and this would be a perfect companion for countryside traveling. Okay, but nowadays we can travel because of the MCU stuffs. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Okay, and don't forget to like and subscribe.